Burkina Faso just made a move that put real pressure on ECOWAS, and this is not something they can easily ignore. Excuse me. Because what we are seeing right now in West Africa is no longer isolated events. It's a shift. And the problem is, most people are still looking at this as if it's just another political situation. It's not. Something deeper is happening here. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss this. This actually means what this actually means for the region. Over the past months, a clear pattern has been developing across West Africa. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are no longer operating within traditional framework that defines regional for years. They are making decisions that challenge not just policy, but structure. And ECOWAS, which has historically played a central role in maintaining order and influence, is now facing a situation that is far more complex than anything they have seen before. Because this is no longer about cooperation in traditional sense. This is about direction, this is about control, and more importantly, this is about who gets to decide what happens next in the region. Now, what makes this latest move from Burkina Faso so important is not just the action itself. It is what it represents. It represents a shift in confidence. It shows that decisions are now being made independently, without waiting for external approval, without hesitation, and without the same level of concern about outside reaction. And once that line is crossed, everything changes. Because now, it's no longer a question of, can this happen? It becomes a question of, who next? And that's where things start to accelerate. And when they see that one country can act decisively and maintain its position, it changes how they think. This is where the real pressure in ECOWAS begins. Because now they are in a position where every option comes with consequence. If they respond aggressively, they risk escalating tension across the region. And escalation at this point doesn't stay contained. It spread. But if they do nothing, they risk losing influence. And influence, once lost in this kind of environment, is very difficult to regain. So now they are forced into a situation where they have to balance control with caution. And that is not an easy position to be in. Because this is no longer about managing one country. This is about responding to a shift that is happening across multiple fronts at the same time. And this is where most people are missing the bigger picture. This isn't just about Burkina Faso. This isn't about changing how power is being exercised in West Africa. Once momentum starts, building a new direction, it becomes very difficult to reverse because it's no longer one decision. It becomes a pattern, and pattern influence behavior, and behavior over time reshape the region. So what we are seeing right now is not random. as part of a larger movement. And once that movement gains enough traction, it becomes the new norm. So now the real question is, will ECOWAS respond to this or step back and reassess its position? Because whatever happens next will not just affect Burkina Faso, it will shape what comes after across the entire region. Drop your thoughts in the comment. And if you want real update on what's happening across Africa, not the surface level version, make sure you subscribe.